I said, yeah. He goes, well, if you see that high rye bourbon, let me know. I said, all right, I'll let you know. And I saw a store that dropped it, and it was came and it went. And then another store that I go to frequently had it on their website. So I sent Gandhi a link, and I said, you should be able to order this and just tell them that I will pick it up. And then 15 minutes later, I get a message from Dave. Hey, I ordered one of those bottles too. Can you pick it up for me? I said, sure, no problem. I said, well, if I'm picking up a bottle for Gandhi and for Dave, I might as well order one myself. So went down there and was able to pick up the 3 bottles. And
sure appreciate
they sold
it.
out they sold out that day. Later on that day, they were all gone. So
that was a good pop.
Yeah.
I'm using the Stay Trashy.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Actually,
I figured I'd
got
over
that
pour this
too.
because that's what I'll drink this for the rest of the night.
You guys are one up of me already. I just went with a regular Glen. See?
Okay, I just poured 4 ounces. Okay, so
okay. Yeah, you can go pretty deep on those glasses.
It's gonna be a good one.
You got to be careful. So, you know what I mean? Get you in trouble, Gandhi.
So these glasses, I was saying, I love them. The nose you get on this thing is incredible. But if you do have one of these glasses, be very careful because it's not a Glencairn. It holds a lot of liquid. So you got to pour shallow. Otherwise, you can get messed up pretty quickly. And you're like, man, I only had one drink. Why am I feeling the way I feel? Because these glasses are deep. So you don't want to go too deep. And that's what she said.
So without further ado, let me bring the man, the myth, the legend up here. Mr. Whiskey Wisdom himself. So hold on a second. Let me get him up here on stage.
Man, I really don't want to be on this show. Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing, Mikey?
What's going on, Matt?
I love that intro, man. Just a silent countdown. Everybody can just appreciate their own thoughts, a little meditation. It was nice.
When I started watching and everything like that, I think I was hanging out with RJ, and he said, "Hey, my buddy's going back to streaming. We got to watch him and everything like that." So he gave us a link, and we all jumped on your show on Friday night. And I remember sitting there when your show started, I was like, "Holy shit!" I said, "Look at this." You had all that intro stuff and all. I was like, "Wow, this guy's like." I said, "What the hell is he? How the hell does he do all this shit, man?" You know. And then your camera came up, and you were standing where you're standing, and the bottles. I was like, "My God, look at all the bottles this guy got." Little did I know we become friends. It's kind of crazy.
There you go.
So that would have been funny if I fell down. I just realized there's a little groundhog.
It's a Saturday night. Gonna know why. We're rolling live with WV Bourbon Guy. Glass on the table, bottle in hand. We're talking hometown stories from a laid-back land. From the hills to your sofa, come and pull up a chair. We're sharing poles with friends, glad to see you there. WV Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight, sharing poles with friends, everything feels light. Hit that like, drop a comment, pull up and stay, sharing the fun, don't you click away. WV Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight, yeah, we're sharing poles with friends by the neon light. a slow burn. Every sip's a good excuse to laugh and learn. So tell us where you're watching, top your story in the line. Hit that share for the party, let it spread online. WB Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight. Sharing pose with friends, everything feels right. Hit that like, drop a comment, pull up and stay. Sharing the fun, don't you click away. WB Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight. Yeah, we're sharing pose with friends by the neon light. Oh yeah. Raise that glass to the chat rolling by. Oh yeah. We're all side by side under one brown sky. WB Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight. Sharing pause with friends, everything feels right. Hit that like, top a comment, pull up and stay. Sharing the fun, don't you click away. WB Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight. Sharing pause with friends on a Saturday
Hey, everybody. Congratulations, Rick Moreland. You are the recipient of the free duck for tonight. So appreciate everybody who is jumped on. I'm sitting here and I'm watching chat just go crazy. So thank you very much. I appreciate all y'all. And I just want to, first and foremost, before we even get started, this is why we're here tonight. And say thank you and cheers to the ones that didn't come home. Alrighty. Now we're ready to get into the Saturday night. Matt, I will email you momentarily that text message I sent out to the group. That was the link for tonight. So if you can pull that text message up, grab it. If not, I can email you. Just let me know what's going to work best for you. All right. All right, everybody. Well, Jerry, your first one. Appreciate you. Cheers. Hopefully you're staying dry down there in Charlotte. Looks like yesterday's race was a washout, kind of a somber weekend with all the news and everything with Kyle Busch earlier this week or later this at the end of the week. So appreciate you being here, buddy. Mr. Callahan is out for dinner. So cheers to you, Brian, if you're listening. Catch up with you when you get back. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Gary? Cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. Mr. Vogelsang, cheers to you, buddy. So I feel sorry for Gandy because him and Gandy are actually probably sitting in the same room right now. God only knows what he's putting Gandy through. Oh, my God. So they were on a barrel pick today with the boys from Bourbon and Balls. So hopefully we'll get an update on what that's going to be, maybe in the backstage, or I did share the link with a couple of people, so maybe they can come on and give a report, whatever works. Mr. Dave Renstrom, appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you very much. Cheers to you. Righty. Peter White, cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. My man Gandhi, cheers to you, buddy. I tell you, I don't know what it is with your mailbox, man. It just I don't know. Drives me crazy how they just heat on you all the time, Gandhi. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. Appreciate you being here, buddy. All righty. You guys are exploding in here. What's up, Jackie? Cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. Righty. Mr. Rob, the shit show supervisor. Cheers to you, buddy. So just a programming note, next week, Rob is going to be a guest on the show. We're going to be able to check out his fancy bar setup, and we're going to share a few pours. So I got a box that I have to get hand delivered to him, and I received his earlier or late at the end of the week this week. So tune into that and check it all out. And I think the week after that, so Matt's coming on tonight. So the week after that, I believe me and Mr. Vogelsang will be doing some sharing of pours with friends, but we'll confirm and I'll update you guys. So, righty. What's up, Miss Sandy? Cheers to you. She was my guest a while back. We had a blast sipping through some samples from Tracy, Miss Silly Yorkie. Hope you're doing well, Sandy. Beer, bike, bourbon run. Cheers to you. Welcome back. Dooley, cheers to you. Welcome. See Jim Turner. Cheers to you, Jim. Saw you earlier today on the what was it? Bourbon Theories live earlier this afternoon or later this afternoon. So see what happens there. Mr. Eric Gunderson, cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. Righty. Woohoo. There he is, Mr. Harold. You keeping that woman in line? I tell you, she's a feisty one, Miss Ashley. And I'll try to get those samples to you possibly at some point in the near future so you guys can do a comparison. Cheers, Rick. Appreciate you being here. Congrats on the win in the prelim duck race or the prelim drawing for the ducks. Let me do something here. Let me stop. Oops. I always do that, man. All right. We'll go back there. Okay. Oh, man. What's going on there, Knight? Cheers to you. That's a new name. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Ross? Ross L. Cheers to you. Hopefully you're doing well. And you survived the Bourbon and Balls visit from last week. My man, Patrick Littledew. Cheers to you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. What's up, James? Cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. What's up there, Colonel? Appreciate you being there. Thank you for tuning in. So I guess you got the, was it the Remus Experimental 2? We were chatting back and forth in one of my video chats earlier. So yeah, it's definitely opened up. I enjoy the first one, the samples that I don't have the bottle, but I had some samples from, the Sample King, Mr. Vogelsang, and Sample King 2.0, Mr. Gandy Road. I think they both sent me a sample of that, so it was pretty good. Definitely enjoyed it. Reminds me of a lot of the was it the Joseph Magnus single barrels? It's finished in the same cask, so awesome flavor. There he is, Mr. Bourbon and Balls himself. Cheers, Charlie. And I see, I believe, we look. Oh yeah, my guest is arrived, or at least his phone is in the backstage. So the link worked. That is awesome. I saw that pop up there a few minutes ago and didn't want to interrupt my train of thought. Righty. So Charlie, you had to give us the lowdown of the mishap today. You know, Jeff just he can't drink and walk at the same time. I'm assuming. I don't know. What's going on, Matt? Cheers to you, buddy. Appreciate you being here, Mr. Hazmat Compton. One of the OGs from back in the day with the with Whiskey Wisdom and the Bakers. Righty. So where are we at? Matt looking fancy back there. What's up, Thomas? Cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for tuning in and joining the show. Righty. Hey, William. Cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. So does everybody have big plans for the weekend or anything like that? Barbecues, kind of fun stuff. There ain't nothing going on where I'm at because it has rained for, let's see, since Thursday afternoon, it has been raining and it's just nasty and cold. It was 91 degrees on Tuesday here in the DC area. And yesterday or today, it was 53. So it's a little crazy out there. What's up, Crappy Cat? Appreciate you being here. Independent Joe, appreciate you being here. Cheers to you. Righty. Whoo. There he is, Mr. Whiskey Tank. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate you being here. So hopefully we're going to do some collaborations going forward. I commented on a couple of his videos, realized we don't live far apart. We're both in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia. You got some nice scores earlier today. I saw your picture out hunting with Mr. Oliver. So cheers to you. Righty. Eric, appreciate you sharing links as always. What's up, Donner Pass? Cheers to you. Woohoo. Mr. John Shanks from Yorktown. Cheers to you, buddy. Righty. Let's see if I can get down. Hoo-wee. You guys are pounding it this evening. What's up, Mr. Chad? Cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. Righty. Either I need a bigger screen so I can see all these things, or I need a faster mouse to scroll down. My goodness. Righty. Matt, you got to write a kind of a code to kind of pull up the most recent chats and bring them on this thing. Which StreamYard would do that? That'd be cool. You know, to kind of segregate the cheers back and forth and just highlight the important ones. Be cool. Cheers, Dave. Appreciate you being here. That's a new name, I believe. Don't recall seeing you stopping by on the live stream. So cheers. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Righty. Looks like Mr. Callahan has made it back from dinner. Cheers to you again, Mr. Callahan. Righty. Ooh, I made it to the bottom. Holy jeez, that's amazing. I think that's the bottom, yeah. Alrighty, hold on one second here. Let me just pull this up over this way, make sure I am at the bottom. Yeah, all right. Well, cool. Appreciate everyone joining, hanging out, having some fun. So let me share real quickly the duck race for this evening. oops, is doing 3 pours of, oops, God dang it. Let's see here. Image. I hit one thing and it screws the whole thing up. This is a struggle, I tell you. All righty, let me pull this up here. Here we go. Add to the stage. So I've got, this is a 25A. This is a Horse Soldier, which is a 10-year age-stated single barrel. It's 132.8 proof. And then this is a single barrel of a full proof that was a selection between the Bourbon Judge and Stuff and Whiskey. And this is Strong Like Kong. It's a, let me pull this out of here. Hold on. Move this here. Make myself, there you go. That's the back, the tater sticker on that one. Absolutely, probably the best full proof I've ever had. So that's going to be the duck race for this evening. Let me get that tracker, that ticker going. Let me get this going here. Put that over there. Let me put this here. Oops, hold on. I tell you, too much stuff to do. There we go. All righty, cool. So, I guess anybody's plans or anything like that. I don't think I saw any comments, or maybe I did, or whatever it may be. So, yeah. This week I'm just kind of doing nothing. My wife's down in Florida. She's my father-in-law had some surgery, so she has been down there for the last week. She's coming home later next week. So been a bachelor and hanging out with the kids pretty much. So me and my 2 boys. Cheers, AK Dyson. Okay, I'm terrible with names, so apologize if I'm butchering it. Appreciate you being here. That's a new name for us. So, yeah, so this is, did the thing, okay, yeah. All right, so tonight, actually, it was an impromptu. We were supposed to get together and maybe do this on the 6th of June, but we were messaging back and forth today, and Matt goes, hey, I've got nothing going on tonight. And I shared the link with the guys saying, hey, I don't have any guests planned or anything like that. If you guys feel the urge and want to jump on or hang out or whatever, come on over and click the link and come on in and we'll hang out. So Matt's going to do a Beyond the Shelf here in a few minutes. We're going to get him on. Actually, I'll bring him up on stage. Now we could chat a little bit, and then we could do the Beyond the Shelf. What's going on there, Matt?
What's up, brother?
How you doing, man?
Good.
What are you sipping on?
All right. So, I was just about to do a toast, but I guess I should say what I'm toasting with. Okay, so
Yeah, what are you toasting?
first of all, can you hear me okay? I'm on my
I can hear you fine. You're good. Can everybody hear Matt? Okay, I can hear you good. So if I can hear you, so everyone else should be able to hear you.
So before you roast me, there's this is a little bit of a
I'm not
cocktail.
roasting you.
This is Buffalo Trace bourbon cream,
Ooh,
but
that's Miss Ashley's favorite. That's John Shank's neighbor's favorite.
but I got to proof it up a bit. DBW, he's part of my soul now. So I've added some Onyx and Amber, the 105 barrel, 139.3 proof into the Buffalo Trace bourbon cream to make it appropriate. So
There you go.
it's at a nice proof point, nice and sweet, nice little spice there.
Perfect.
Did I hear you say Independent Joe was in the chat?
He was in the chat. Yes, he was.
So, to give Joe some credit here, he was the first person I think that I know that did a barrel pick with Onyx and Amber.
I believe you're correct. I remember you guys all talking. I remember Troy and Laura talking about that, and you remember. I think you got it too, right? Did you get a bottle of that, or?
I did.
Right.
I said it was whiskey of the year for 2025. I think it was 2025. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was absolutely
I
incredible.
mean, I think they just won some. I think they they once one of their bottles won some kind of an award. What was it, the Ascots or whatever the hell it is? I saw some stuff on Instagram about them. They're just dropping banger after banger after banger. I mean, the guy who was who's the owner there? Guy who runs it.
Oh crap! Now you've asked me. Ben. That's what it
Ben.
is.
That's right, Ben.
Yeah.
So Charlie had him on for an interview on Bourbon and Balls, and just seems like a really down to earth, awesome dude, and just kind of doing some right stuff. Thank you, Miss Sandy. Look at Miss. She beat Renstrom to the punch. Wow, that's amazing, Miss Sandy. You got it.
So before we get too far, I want to piggyback on your Memorial Day cheers. I think it's really important. So
yes,
if you want to raise a glass with me to those who've given your last full measure, so the rest of us could live free and sit here and have these conversations and hang out with each other. So to the fallen in the American spirit, which I think is really important. That still burns bright in all of our pores. So cheers, Mike.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it.
Happy Memorial Day. Yeah, so Ben,
I couldn't do a show this weekend without even mentioning that, or it's important. I mean, everyone kind of think, it's a 3-day weekend, but some people don't realize what it actually is for.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Agreed. And much respect for paying respect to that. So Ben Rose, just real quick, I've worked with a lot of distilleries, and I can categorically say that Ben Rosen is top tier, best person I've ever worked with of any distillery owner ever, like bar none. Extremely responsive, extremely helpful. Got everything done that he, typically when we work with these distilleries, there's always some sort of delay, some sort of process that fails. Not with Ben, man. He got everything done. He personally filtered the samples that were sent to us instead of just blindly sending us some barrels. I told him I told him what I was looking for. And to his credit, he sent us the very first barrel that they had ever picked that they owned, which, they're in the market to make money, obviously, but obviously the very first barrel they pick is sort of like, hard to get rid of, right? It's like, first barrel, but he sold it to us and it was our first bottle and it was incredible.
I loved it. That is an awesome bottle. I love that bottle. I wish I had gotten a backup, but I was still kind of dipping my toes in the American light whiskey realm and everything like that. So I'm like, because they're a little not super pricey, but they're pricey. And I'm like, do I buy two? So being fiscally responsible, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was
when I can.
Yeah, exactly. Ours was a 21-year Seagrams, which is I think Renstrom and a bunch of us have been talking about how they're just being dumped on the market right now. I mean, everybody from short barrel to self-selected. I mean, you can't turn around without hearing about some Seagrams American.
Exactly. Everybody's doing something with them, which is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? It really is.
But a lot of people don't know this. We used Independent Joe's pick as our control pour when we were going through the Onyx and Amber samples. We were like, it's got to be at least as good or better than this because
nice.
Joe's pick was so good.
Yep.
That we wanted to make sure that we, were putting out of equal quality. So yeah, that 104 bottle, I think I have 1.5 left, and I'll be really sad when it's gone.
Oh wow, yeah. Patrick sent me a sample of the Copper Buffalo, which was like the one that put them on the map as far as accolades and everything like that, which was pretty cool. And everything. So I've got that there. And then I've got the little bit of Lightning, which supposedly has some of the distillate in there and I don't know, something like that. So we'll see. But
Renstrom asked if I was putting 151 in my bourbon cream. No, Renstrom.
No. Not yet. Stop floating 151. right?
I don't even remember the first time I floated 151. So
Oh, yeah.
apparently that happened. Anyway.
Exactly. Hey,
So
Stan, I pulled your name up before. Appreciate you being here. Cheers to you, buddy.
listen, so thanks for having me on.
Oh, no problem. Kind of spare it a moment, you know. I updated the description of the video real quick and everything like that. So, you
That's
know,
awesome.
I said
I've got a somewhat of a time crunch. I got until probably about 10:30. I got about an hour.
Okay.
BTM, he's doing a conspiracy theory night on Rumble, and I was like, all right, I said I'm doing Mike's stream. When I hop off of that, I'll come join y'all, talk about aliens. So that sounds like
there you go. Yeah, BT. I mean, he does do some interesting stuff on a Saturday night, and he usually. So BTM usually towards the latter half of the after hours will pop in, and then they go late. I'm usually logging off around maybe 2 o'clock or so, and then it stays open. And I've heard story. We were up till 4 or 5 o'clock. I was like, oh man, it's crazy.
Oh man, William Bedard's here. We were just talking about him last night, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah. William's a good guy. He's here all the time, you know, and that kind of stuff.
I got one.
What did he say?
Wuhan. Oh, is that even a conspiracy that it didn't? Like what?
COVID from yeah. Exactly.
So listen, I'm gonna do my best. I was just sort of role playing this in my head. I don't know how well this is gonna turn out, but I'll do my best.
Hey, you know, I remember about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, you had to go get a bottle and you said, well, let me show you what I got going. And you grabbed your phone and did like a real impromptu thing. And I was like, holy shit, you got stuff everywhere and everything. And we all busted your chop because you got all your Dungeons and Dragons bottles and all that stuff. And, you know, which, hey, you know, we all have that kind of whiskey somewhere, right?
My D&D bottles.
Yeah, your D&D bottles. But yeah, so but I know everybody nerds out. So what we do is if you can leave your I'll put that in the backstage and just mute yourself there so that mic doesn't pick you up. And then with your earbud, we should be able to hear you from your phone. And then I'll be monitoring chat. So if anybody has a question or something in chat, and we'll do the bourbon and balls method. Put a Q in front of what you're going to ask, so I can at least know it is a question and kind of pick it out in the chat. So if you have a question for Matt, everybody likes to know what Rick House, Jack Daniels are from. You know, what's the proof on Jack Daniels? You know, if you have stags, what batch number? You know, the usual stuff, right?
Yeah, if I'm able to see it, I'll let you know. But
okay,
just maybe in the interest of time, if you guys have Only Drams, you can check us out on Whiskey Wisdom on Only Drams with no space. And I actually have every single barrel is labeled, like where it came from, who picked it, what rick house it is, what floor it's on. I have all that information on my Only Drams if you want to do like a more deep.
One of these weekends, I'm going to try to redo mine because I can't even remember the last time I've updated it. It's terrible, but you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to actually figure out how to turn the volume down on a MacBook. I don't know how to do that.
Well, is there, you said the volume's on the keyboard. So there should be something that has like a little speaker with an X in it, maybe, and just hit the X on it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think I'm ready.
Anyway. I'm gonna let me bring your phone in, and I love your name on your thing.
Yeah, I'm concerned. Wait, hold on. Why is this not working?
All right.
Hang on. Let me. I'm just gonna exit from. Oh wait, no. You said hit this. Let me turn this down here.
Yep. I'll mute you here too. So let me know when you're on your phone and you're good.
Wow, that didn't do anything.
Oh. All right.
I'm just gonna exit from there, so I don't have to.
Okay, that works. That works.
The camera.
There you go. Oh, look at that.
Why is this not full screen for me? Is this full screen for you guys at least?
It's full screen for me. Yep.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay on the stage, but I'm gonna make your thing solo
Okay.
you, and let me just make sure. Hold on, let me make sure on here. Okay, you guys can still hear me. So, all right.
Okay. Yeah. So I can't.
Okay. So Vogel saying is the first one with a
Oh,
question.
here. How many
How
Legends
many
10 do you
Legends
have?
10 years do you have? Asking for a friend.
I don't know actually. I'll have to go count. I'm not sure where they are.
Okay.
Okay.
Now where are we in relation to? This is your. This is not the main room where you normally did your show from. This is kind of on the other room leading into it, correct?
Yeah. So this is. I guess if I can like stand all the way
It's your
back. This
pool
is
room.
what we call the pool room. So we've got TV, pool table, and this is where Whiskey Wisdom started initially. Was just this little teeny wet bar.
Okay.
This entire thing used to be just full of bottles. It was ridiculous. And so now what it's turned into is
Get your
this is
samples.
this is cocktail corner here. So this is anything I just throw in cocktails, like the big, your tequilas, your whiskeys, stuff like that, like the lower proof stuff. Some JD, if you do Jack and Coke or whatever, there's some monkey shoulder, the big old fatty Elijah Craig, some Sazerac back there.
Okay.
One of the world's largest vodka bottles. They actually call this the BFG bottle as a throwback to Doom. If anybody's a Doom player,
Okay.
some Evan Williams, a bunch of OGD 114s.
Let me guess. You brought all those when you heard the theory that they weren't going to be discontinued, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
okay. Cool. You're going to talk about conspiracy theories. You could bring that up.
Yeah.
Right?
Here's some more. I got some single barrel Sazeracs over here. This is all just like cocktail stuff. That's
Yep.
basically so
You
when I
are
want
the
to make a
cocktail. You are the cocktail man.
yeah, when I want to make a cocktail, I snag from these. So
Peter is saying with my first pool room, we had a 3-foot queue for one of the spots in the room. There you go.
yeah,
All right. So those are all your samples, correct? There you go.
right
There
here,
you go.
buddy. 3-foot
There
cube.
it is. There it is, man.
Yeah, yeah. You can see how much shorter it is than a regular stick.
Yep.
Yeah, the only spot that's a problem is right here with the TV.
Right there. Yep. Exactly.
All right, so this is the sample shelf. This is all the samples people have sent. I think it's like 4 or so deep.
Nice.
So if I'm looking for some sort of sample, I'll just come over here and grab something. Everything.
I recognize a lot of those labels. The CA Scotty label, the Gandy label, the Vogelsang label. I see a Renstrom label in there.
Yeah, got all
Right.
Renstrom, Scotty, Dave, Gandy. And then some people I don't even know how I got these actually, like these little goofy things.
Yep.
These are some from On the Barrel right here. These are some scotches they sent.
Okay.
And then just like random stuff that I have no place for, like White Dog. Like where do you put White Dog?
Usually you put it in the barrel, but there's some Johnny Walkers.
Yeah, these are for cocktails too. That's why they're over here.
Yep.
So anyway, sample section. It's a little more
Come on the shelves. Okay.
samples in here.
Oh,
New Era sent me some barrel
that's
picks.
right. Yep.
So I got to go through those. A crap ton of Crown Peach. Nicole likes those, so there's a bunch in here that we just don't have room for. There's that. This is just like a little bit of
Someone
over.
likes your Skull vodka.
Yeah, I don't. This is I've had this for like 10 years. I have no idea where this came from, how it got here. I think somebody brought it over. I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
Nice.
It says Crystal. I don't know if this camera's going to focus on it. It says Crystal Head. Never heard of it.
Okay.
Crystal Head vodka.
There you go.
I almost dropped it. This is just a small little overflow, just because I'm out of room yet again. So Troy,
some O&A.
Troy, this is a bottle I
have that
won.
bottle. That is probably one of the best bottles. That's an unbelievable flavor.
Yep. Yeah, I won this. I beat you in the open book blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a
There's
King's.
Independent Joe is back.
He's back. Cool. Yeah, we were just talking about your Onyx and Amber pick, Joe.
All right.
The King's Family Vanilla Cask. This is an old Rick that was finished. I think this is the Stag one. Yeah, this is the one that was finished in Stag barrels. Some Weller Full Proof store picks. This is an iron bag that Scotty got me for my birthday. We cracked that last
Nice.
night. That's fantastic.
Scotty just showed up.
Do I have any wood conditioner? What did that say?
Scotty? It said you have, so it's a bourbon and balls thing because they do that. They're being sponsored by those guys and everything like that. So
Okay.
on here, it's basically he's saying if they're the wood conditioner for the wood cups that you had up there.
I do not.
What's up, Scotty?
What's up, see you, Scotty? This is a new one that I just got from Tracy Siliorki. This is the Orchard single barrel pick from Short Barrel. This is a distillery only from them. So thank you, Siliorki. Really pretty label. You can't see it, but it's got like some embossed.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
come through on the thing. Yep. All right.
These are some Onyx and Ambers. These are the These are the 105 barrels. This is the one that we almost picked. The MGA 105. This is a fantastic barrel, but it ended up being picked by the Whiskey Valor Rideshare Initiative.
Yep.
So I don't know if those are still available on the site. They were for the longest time, but I don't know if they are now.
I would say with this weekend and the promo that they were doing, it's probably is gone. That would be my guess, but I don't know.
This is a Bull Run. Bigger Drinks, Big Vic, Dusty Dan, hello again. This is an 18 year, I think something crazy like 4 years or 44 months in Oregon Pinot Noir casks.
Yep.
Great. That's a great bottle.
Very good. I enjoyed the pour of that. That was good.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like finished bourbons at all, like especially wine. Like, you know how Ron always says how much he hates coffee, and I don't like wine stuff, but that one is pretty good.
Yep.
So all right. So anyways, so that's this area.
All right.
Okay. All right, here we go. So now we move. This is like a
I don't know how to Scotch, right?
No, it's not. It's not all Scotch. So these are all other than this, which we'll get to in a second. These are all like some sort of either like bottles that have memories or they're single barrel picks that I was involved with. That's what's in here.
Okay.
So you've got like the really old short barrel, the 131,
the infamous rye short barrel that everyone went crazy for.
Yep, yeah, the short barrel.
Did anybody claim the signed bottle ever?
No, never.
Hey,
There's
Dave. I see Legends picks there. Okay, there they are.
There's the 10 year that Dave was talking about. Echoes of Eternity bourbon. He gifted me that little baby Blanton's cannon.
That the Tire Fire one? I'm not gonna.
Yes, this is the tire. Well, according to Dave, it's the Tire Fire one. Yeah. And then there's two more. I don't know if you can see my hand. There's two more back here at the Tire Fire.
Oh boy.
So the answer to your question, Dave, is 2.5.
Oh boy.
This is a what is it? The Rich and Rare Reserve Gold Cap.
Professor Rusty.
Signed by Professor Rusty. I mean, how amazing is that?
Nice.
On the other side of it, Barrel Dave and you can see Gandy Road.
Yep.
Yeah, so Gandy signed that too.
Yeah, it's when they were down there visiting you, right? I remember you guys. I remember you talking about that a lot. So
these are the really cheap Come On bourbon whiskeys from Legends. These are signed by Southside Steve. So he had like anybody that's not in Georgia wouldn't know who he is, but he had like a really big radio show back in like the 90s, early 2000s. And so he signed it to Whiskey Wisdom from Southside Steve. I thought that was cool. So those are those bottles. These are the Dungeons and Dragons, AKA Game of Thrones Scotch. There's 2 of them up here and then 7 down here. So I guess there's 9 total. They're just.
I guess you were a big Game of Thrones fan. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that.
I mean, I was. That wasn't why I bought them. I bought them because they're like legit bottles. They're not like, celebrity whiskey things. They're all from different distilleries, and they're all like themed differently. So, for example, there's one of these that's might be I don't know, Scotty will have to correct me. The Cardew, like one of these is the bottle that represents the mother of dragons, and so like that Scottish distillery is all run by women. So like they
Oh,
like
okay.
thought about how to like release all these bottles. And so most of these I have open, but I just kept a
So
close one.
I'm gonna speak for Vogelsang. Are they open?
They
I'm just,
are
you
open,
know,
but
oh, they are.
I
Okay.
have
Oh,
I have opened ones of these, but these are not opened. But I do have open
okay.
ones of those.
I got you. I'm just giving you. I'm just speaking for Vogelsang. You know, he's not here to talk to you.
This was the pick that we ended up doing
Yes,
with
I know what
Onyx and
that is. I
Amber.
can see
That's
the tater picture, the tater stick.
yeah. That's
Yep.
the the MGA 01104 bottle. This is the one that we were talking about earlier. This is
Yep.
a holiday select bottle that I had. This just has some sentimental meaning to me. There's nothing super special about it, but I keep it in there. These are the Westward picks we did that were fantastic. The Cherry Sex
Yep.
Bomb and the Chocolate Fudge Brownie. That's the Cedar Ridge pick we did, which was a fantastic bottle. In fact, Troy snuck it in a blind a while ago, and it came in like second place, at second or third place, I think. So this is kind of cool. I got this when I went over to the UK in 2014. This is a UK only gin, and the botanicals they used to infuse the gin were procured from the royal garden from the Queen. Like she allowed them to come in and get a bunch of botanicals to make a gin.
So Stan has commented on your mini Blantons. He said, you know, call yourself a true tater without a mini Blantons, right?
That's it. You got to have a little Bland's grenade.
And then William wants to know, what is your favorite G-O was it?
Game of Thrones.
Whiskey? Game of Thrones.
Game
All
of
right.
Thrones.
Yep. See, I'm not up on the lingo.
Yeah, probably this gold one. It was my favorite one. They've got this black one was what is it called? The something of the night. God, I haven't seen a show in so long. I can't remember what they were called now. The Guards of the Wall or the Guards of the Night, or whatever. That one's my least favorite.
Okay.
So anyway, so this is a UK only gin. I thought it was really cool. The Night's Watch. Thank you.
Night's Watch.
Yep, that's it. So you know she's like since passed, so that's kind of a cool bottle to have. This bottle here, I should have prepared for this. This is a Julio 1942 bottle, but what's cool about it is you see like this white area around the edge here.
Do you see that question?
Unbelievable. I think they're on my shelf actually. So this, I don't know if you guys can see this little white line on this Julio bottle, but it's actually neon, and there's a button on the bottom and it will light up blue like when you turn it on. It's really cool. So this down here, these are just overflows of barrel picks. You know, some more Westwards, some more of the short barrels, more Westward, more of the Cedar Ridge, and then this. Somehow I managed to just buy accidentally the James E. Pepper batch 001. Nice. So I threw one in here, not because it's worth anything, just because I didn't want to open it by accident. So anyways, there you go. So that's that cabinet.
There you go. Now we're going back to the main area.
How are we doing on time?
So for those of you who don't know, Matt is creating a new setup and a new studio for his Gen X stuff and everything like that. So his computer that used to be in here and the setup for the whiskey wisdom stuff is not there anymore.
It's crazy to see like how much more space is back here now. So this is my
patio. Cheers to you.
What's up, Terry? So this is my kill table. Any bottle that's needs to be drank goes to the kill table.
I've adopted that myself after you told me you had that, because I have a shelf here that I put here to put stuff on. Yep.
Yeah, it's just like various stuff. Like here's a Westward, some IW Harper 15. Have you ever had IW Harper 15, by the way?
I've never had an IW Harper, let alone a 15.
Really? This is a single barrel. I think
those are better than Bland's. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
That's probably yep.
What's his name? Why am I just blanking tonight? Bourbon Drop. Myron? I think Myron sent me this bottle.
Oh, nice.
This is a Dexter bottle. This is like that 200-year
your oak bottle. It's okay. I can't stand Angel's Envy. I'm like the only one that hates that bottle.
Why don't you
This
just,
is
just like drain pour it and get rid of it?
toasted. I'm gonna drain for it, man. You know, bottles you don't like. You know what those are called? The bottles you don't like, Mike? They're called guest
Sample bottles.
whiskey or sample
Oh.
bottles. You do that too.
Well, yeah.
126,
Those were your free samples back in the day. I know. I had a few of those.
126.9, barrel house 218. This is one of the 104 bottles, which is almost done.
Yep.
I need to kill this.
Oh, yeah.
Blue Note. This is a store pick. Global Russ, if you remember him, this is a pick by
Yep.
him.
Oh, yeah.
The juke joint.
Is he still
Sadly,
there? Global Russ at
no,
that
he's
place?
not. No, he's not there anymore. Sadly, a JD12 I gotta get rid of.
Oh, well, you could send it my
Blue-
way. I don't have any JD12. You can send that over here.
This is the Gandy Blue Note. It's got like 1,000 blends in it.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So this one needs to be drank. A 1910. I mean, everybody's got to have a 1910, right?
Yep.
So
And
the
then the Cream
Guero.
of Kentucky, not to be confused with the King of Kentucky.
This is the 17-year Guero. They've got a pink bottle. I think the pink's like a 12-year.
Okay.
What else do I got here? Yeah. Not the king, but the cream.
The cream.
One of the single barrels. I mean, do people even buy these anymore? I haven't even bought one of those in so long.
They sit on the shelves around here.
Yeah.
I'll have to say that. Jay Mattingly.
Jay Mattingly, they do a bunch of these really weird, like, what would you call these? Like,
I'm watching and I'm not paying attention to see if there's any freaking things in chat. Oh my goodness. Prescription
It's gonna say-
Bourbon's here. What's up, DMC? Cheers to you, man.
it's gonna say like vanity names. So this is their honey sweet. So Dave would probably like this. He'd probably detect instantly this is a weeded bourbon. So this is one of the old Kentucky ones. God, this one's really old. Needs to be drank. Another JD bottle, apparently. Oh, this is a bourbon this time. 128.5. Let's see the barrel house. 231. I don't know. Which ones are the good ones? I can never remember.
And
then-
I don't know.
There you
I
go.
don't know.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right, so there you go.
Brad, appreciate you being here.
That's the kill table. There's
right.
a little. Got my cigars right here. Oh shit! The goat trophy. Oh, I don't even know how that happened. I got some cigars in here. So my little cigar Wineador converted into a
There you go.
cigar thing.
Nice.
Freezer stuff. I mean, we know
There it
the
is.
cocktail, the
Famous-
Rumpelmans.
Yep.
All right. Little absinthe in case you're making a cocktail. We must have bought this for some cocktail. I have no idea why I have that. And then everybody's favorite, Jägermeister. So there you go. Nothing much in there. I don't even think there's anything in here. A bunch of 99s, apparently. Wow. Some bitters. And then one bottle. I don't even know what that is. Benedictine? Isn't that like something you use on cuts? Like, what even is that? This is my GOAT trophy coming in Trounce and Mike, 3-2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, gosh, where should I even start? Okay, so I guess we'll go top down.
Well,
So
just be prepared because when I did my bottom shelf, I kind of almost lost consciousness a little bit because fat guys should not be bending over that low.
Yeah.
Any extended period of time. So.
All right, so here's the Old Forester section. All right, so it's just the Whiskey Row stuff, some of the green labels, black labels, blue labels. And then behind it, anything on the top shelf, I try to make it bottles that are just excessively tall, right? So like the Macallan 12, like that wouldn't fit on a regular shelf.
Yep, I see a pepper behind there.
Some Vavoom vodka.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go.
Get you banned on YouTube if I show that bottle.
Yeah, be careful.
We got a rye pepper. There's a Southern Collective back there. I think that's one of the hazmats. Yeah, that's the
144.
The 144. That's the King Arthur's pick.
Yep.
So there's some of that. Just larger bottles. Like there's the maple, or not the maple. Oh wait, no, it is maple. The JD 27 gold bottle. Some Doc Swansons. Old Soul. Have you had an Old Soul, Mike?
Nice. I've had an Old Soul. Yes.
This is a Betty Boop Turtle Creek pick.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
there you go.
the ones I've had, I've enjoyed. I mean, I just think when you take because that's sourced. I know that I think they have some stuff out that's now their own distillate, but I think a lot of their original stuff was sourced MGP, and I think anything MGP that's aged in those hotter climates just does something special to the whiskey.
Yeah, there's a Sinatra Select back there. Boy, this is a
Yeah.
lot harder than people realize to hold the camera like this.
Oh,
Some
it's
lower
hard.
purple
It is hard.
Foresters. So when I have like bunkers,
I see Vogelsang's favorite by over there, the 1924, and I saw one behind as well. And
so when I have
the Black
bunkers of
Label.
or extras of stuff, I try to keep them like in the same area of where like the initials are. So that way, if I'm, looking for another one, so here's like the Weller
Here we
section.
are, Tater Central.
Yeah, more Wellers.
Oh,
Some more some 1924 bunkers.
oh boy.
There's the old label for the rare breed. If you remember those labels, do you remember those before they changed it to the red label? Some old Carters. Old Carter's good. A bunch more Wellers. Sam Houston 15. This is a great bottle if you've had Sam Houston. More Southern Collective. That is that's another King Arthur. That's a 144. So I assume that's probably Seagram's.
Possibly.
Here's another.
DBW would know.
So this is another Old Pepper, but this is the bourbon instead of the rye. This is a single barrel from
William was
Betty
saying
Boop.
you're hiding your 1924. It's just the
No,
just
no,
the
it's
backup.
it's front and center.
It's right there. Yeah, it's front and center. Yeah, exactly.
There's a Widow Jane. I like this one. A lot of people hate the Applewood rye. I actually like that one. I think it's pretty good.
I have one Widow Jane, and I think
Calendar
Mr.
team.
Vogelsang sent that to me, and no, I have not opened it yet because I have too many open bottles, and I'm not going to go to that right now before anybody asks.
Oh, that's a Willet. God, no wonder that's in the back. Ugh, can't stand Willet. Never had a Willet I like.
I've had a few samples of Purple Tops that I have not enjoyed. Just not me, man. I don't know what the fascination is.
This is generally the Scotch section. Okay. So anything Scotch related comes here. This is the Old Particular. This is a fantastic single barrel that Scotty.
I have a sample of that from Gandy, I think, and I drank half of it, and I have the other half kind of saved because I want to go back to it. But that is very good.
This is the Bourbon Judge 21090 pick, the Hard Truth. That's a great bottle.
Okay.
Back here, these are all Elijah Craig's. These are all varying single, like C923, B521. I've got a bunch of them back there. I mean, but it's like 3 deep. So that's my Elijah Craig section.
I have more Elijah Craig than you. That's scary.
This is one of the Game of Thrones that I've got open. This is the Oban or Oban. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is the Night's Watch. There you go. This one's my least favorite one. The Rye 3 cask. I assume the cigar. Have you had that?
I have a bottle of it. I don't have it open. I don't know what one I have, but yeah, I do have one.
This is a Dalmore cigar malt. I really like this one. This is fantastic. Some Glenfiddich right here, the 15-year. Some more Game of Thrones stuff. This is the one that I was telling you that's probably one of my favorites, the Cardew one. The Lefroy Select, boy, that's peated. If you don't like Scotch, you will not like a Lefroy Select. Holy cow! And then back there,
I'm not sure what you're talking about. The used to be Caramel Bomb of a Rye. So yeah, I don't know if that's the
probably talking about the Hard Truth, I guess, or maybe the Rye 3. I don't know.
The Rye 3. Okay.
More of
Dave, I'm going to delete your comment.
What? I have more open bottles than you do.
He goes. Mike has has an unopened bottle. You know,
This is the Mortlock
that's
15 year.
unfortunately that's my Gandy's mailbox. You know,
Yeah, that's what he picks on.
'cause-
The-
yeah,
these are all
whatever.
orphan barrels. The orphan barrels are hit or miss for me.
Yep.
I think they're either fantastic or
I've
not
never
great.
had one. I see them and I'm like, you know, whatever.
I think this Muckety Muck is probably my favorite. They've got a 24.
I've heard people talk about that a lot.
Yeah, they've got a 24, 25, and a 26 year. And the 24 and
Okay.
the 25 I have. There's the 25 version, and those are fantastic. Some of these other ones, like the Forger's Keep, Copper Tongue. There's another Muckety Muck. Oh, apparently I've got two 25 years. I didn't even know that. Oh man, I really hope I don't drop these. That is the
So James is saying not many available, but the 10-year cash strength is that Lafroig is where it's of interest. Okay.
boy, oh boy, this is so hard to do this with one hand.
Yeah,
All right,
Matt, you don't have to go through
Forger's Keep.
everyone. Just I mean, saying you know if it's too much of a pain in the ass, you can kind of go through and explain what's there, and if someone has a question, then we'll dig a little deeper.
I should have asked.
This is the area you want to keep Vogel saying away from, especially the Remus 3, correct?
I don't have any more Remus threes. Those are all gone now. Yeah. So this is the Remus section. I think I've got everyone except for 3. So love Remus.
Okay.
These are the Gatsby's. I've got all the Gatsby's except 2025. I've not been able to find the 2025 anywhere. This is the Babe Ruth Remus, probably the worst thing I've ever had by MGP. This is, and it's all high rye. You think it'd be good. It's awful. It is absolutely awful. Horrible. They've got a new one now, the Lou Gehrig one, and I'm
The
scared
Lou
to buy
Gehrig
it
one.
because this one's so bad.
I've seen it in stores around here. Yeah.
So these are my stags. There you go. People,
So you have all those stags. That's probably how many Vogel saying has opened, if not more.
I think I've only got 2. Yeah, I think I've drank most of them. I think the only got open right now are just those 2. All right, Bomberger Shanks section, a little bit of Scotch overflow. So some Glendronach, Aberfeldy. That's a 12-year Aberfeldy. There's a Laddie 10 in the back, that blue bottle.
Nice.
Yep. These are all my Bomberger Shanks. I got a couple years of those going back. A little more Scotch bleed over. This Paul Sutton bottle.
Bottles.
People seem to
Paul
like that
Sutton.
bottle. I'm not a big fan of it, honestly.
I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Not a big
I've
fan.
never experienced one, so I can't pass judgment. But I do hear people talk about it a lot. So, hey, Torp, cheers to you, buddy.
Little horsies in the back.
Yeah. Oh.
So some little blank. I think those are just single barrels. I don't think those are anything exciting. Here's another single barrel. There's the 3 chord. This is the which one is this? It's finished in Pinot barrel, which is probably what. It's the Strange collaboration. I was trying to figure out which one it was. It's okay. Great bottle, 13th Colony Double Oak. I don't care.
Yep.
If you can find this bottle, it's totally worth it. So good. Some Joseph Magnus here. The Murray Hill Club.
Mr. Renstrom is saying the 8-year Paul Sutton Heritage is much better than the 7. Is that the special release Murray Hill?
Yeah, I got the 7 here.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great bottle.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And then back here you got Still Austin, so that's why it's in the very back. Bad Tom Smith. This was
here that would agree to you. Oh,
that was gifted.
Gandy sent me a sample of that. It's very good.
Yeah, this was gifted to me by Gandy. So this is a nice sentimental bottle. I wish I had Gandy sign this. I wasn't smart enough to think of that. So I'm barely drinking this bottle because that was a great night. That was a great memory. There's a cigar blend in the back there. So anyways, Joseph Magnus, 13th Colony. Booker
Okay.
section. All my Bookers go here.
All right.
Last night, Scotty told me to, because I'm not a huge Bookers fan. So I
Yep.
bought 3, didn't like them, stopped buying them. I had the Pinky batch on ice last night, and it was fantastic. So I think I actually might drink Bookers the Dave Vogelsang way.
Yeah.
Some of the old
I
fits,
put a little water in mine last night. I actually enjoyed it as well, Matt. So
the old
just one more
fits
thing
bibs.
that I really don't want to chase, but
Yeah, exactly. These are
Yeah.
some of the old fits bibs. This is a World Whiskey Society. This is a Betty Boot pick. This is
you brought 2 of them.
12-year. Yeah, this is a 12-year finished in pear brandy casks. There it is right there.
Ooh.
So I enjoyed it. So this is, and what's crazy is this is bottle 2. I really liked this, and this was part of the 13th Colony Double Oak without even any question. This was
Okay.
part of the bourbon and balls blind I did with them. And I think Charlie was the only one that hated this. Everyone else liked it. Some tin cups back
Troy's not
there.
here because he didn't comment at all. So
Right. There's the tin cup 10-year right there. This
Yep.
bottle here, this is an old school short barrel. This is an
Okay.
old fourth bottle. It's one of their old 10
Okay.
years.
Yeah, well, you're right in the short barrel wheelhouse down there. Where you're pretty close, right?
Yep. This is a double oaked by short barrel. This is the After Swarm 2. This is their high rye mash honey finished is what the After Swarm is. Pretty good bottle.
I tried one of the early bee's knees, and I just did not. It's way, way, way too sweet. Just can't do it.
Yeah, I'm sort of
It's not
done
me, man.
with honey in general. I got to be honest.
Yeah, I like the maple stuff. I see you had the sap squatch. I like the maple finishes a lot more than honey. I think to me those are, I don't know, but
Yeah, this is one of their old ryes. They buy a lot of rye from MGP, so
okay.
any aged rye from MGP I've typically liked. This is another one of the old fourth bottles. That's one of their ryes. Bees Knees 3, just more. These are all short barrel, single barrel picks. So from like various stores. This one's from Old Hickory. I don't even know where that is. There's another more single barrel, short barrels. If Troy was here, he'd love this part. Yeah, this sap squatch, it's pretty decent. It's not like super sweet, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's got some nice spice to it too, from what I recall.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is a sap squatch single barrel pick. This was picked by Betty Boop. So Troy or Dave would probably like that.
Did she bat her eyes at you?
You know, I bought this on a whim. I haven't even tasted it yet, so hopefully it's good. There's another short barrel, single barrel right there. These are all the cigar batches from short barrel. So I think I've got every cigar batch they've done all the way back to the first one. So that's what this section is here. These are what the old After Swarms look like. This is what the new label looks like. That's the old label. So this was the very first high rye honey they did. Was this one?
Nice.
That's an old school. I think that might be Sean's bottle. Let me see. Yeah, that one's Sean's bottle. Oh, there you go. There's that. And then these were the limited edition cigar batches that he released a while ago.
Yep, I remember seeing those.
Some of those are fantastic.
Yes.
I
have a couple
what
of
else?
short. I had a short barrel. Was it OZ Tyler?
Yeah.
I have another one that was a backup that I have not opened yet, but yeah, those are. I like the OZ Tyler juice. That's very good.
Yeah. So all short barrel, a little bit of short barrel overflow. Okay. All right, Buffalo Trace section. I don't, unless it's like a store pick, I typically won't buy a Buffalo Trace. So all of these are just various store picks. I had a couple koshers. I sent most of my koshers to Mark Gale, so I only have this rye left. I used to have a bunch more, but I gave them to Mark Gale. So these are all just Buffalo Trace store picks. That's like this entire section here. These are all
Larceny.
Dave would love this weeded section here. These are all the Larcenies all the way back.
Yes.
These various barrel picks: C922, B523, B524. It's like a ton of them.
Yep.
Shit. How did that even happen? Hold on. I want to drop it. There we go. The ancient age. I guess it was just room and it was a single bottle, so I stuck it in the larceny area.
There you go. Long
This is a
but
13th century hazmat.
yep. You know, you brought a few of those.
And yeah, there's two of them right there. And then right here, somebody was asking about this earlier. The Spanish oak, Rebecca Creek.
Yep.
This is
I've got a few of those.
these are your boys right here, the Catoctin Creek Guar edition.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep, it's got a little nice little topper on it. So there you go.
That's a band, right? Correct.
Are you kidding? I'm taking your Gen X card away now. Are you kidding me? Is that a band? Is that a band?
I don't listen to that kind. I didn't listen to that kind of music.
God, dude.
I don't know.
Old charter. The April 1. I think Barrel Dave gifted me that bottle. This April 1 bottle. Some Everclear for some reason. Another 13th century.
Yeah.
Here's my master pick section. These are great bottles. Right here. Here's the early time section. You know, you got to have the black caps, right? Like that's where you go, right? The black caps.
That's what Vogelsang says, right?
That's it. So that's the early time section. Down here, this is all the shit I hate. So Frey Ranch, Castle and Key, like stuff that I never want to bend down to drink ever. So all the Frey Ranch is down here. Noah's Hill. I don't think I was a fan of this either. Or Noah's Mill, excuse me.
Do you have your Jebba the Creed down there?
Johnny Drum. I mean, like
that's more Willet. That's all Willet.
Yeah, well, it's all bottom shelf, and I'll never touch it. Is what it is. That is guest whiskey. All right, let me put these back. Then over here, yeah, it's all Castle and Key crap. Yeah. Over here, this is all gin. So like Monkey, if you are a gin person, Monkey 47 is like my favorite gin. I love Monkey 47. Some gunpowder gin, and then a buddy of mine from the UK, when they came over last, they gifted me this. This is some mermaid gin.
Well, there you go.
The bottle looks like little mermaid scales. And then I've got some
all those clear spirits that nobody cares about, Matt. Don't need to show the clear spirits. My goodness gracious.
Some Ryan Reynolds gin. There's some Japanese gin. Is that what everybody's saying? Move on to the bourbon. All right.
Well, I mean, my channel's West Virginia bourbon guy, not West Virginia.
Okay, all right, fine. Fuck. I'll skip all that shit then.
I'm just politely telling you to move on.
All right, the Uncle Nearest 777. This is a fantastic bottle. Probably one of the only Uncle Nearest that I like. This 777 is fantastic. Some of the benchmarks.
They've dropped some single barrels and then some other stuff in the Virginia ABC recently, but I don't know if they're going to survive. That's the bad. You know.
I mean, I'm not going to talk about that person live on your show. So this is my Uncle Nearest and benchmark sections. There's more benchmarks back there. Green River section, everything from the weeded to the single barrels.
The Calumet section.
The Calumet section. So 16, 15, and what's behind the 15 is another benchmark. Benchmark 8. That benchmark 8 should probably go over to the cocktail shelf, honestly.
There you go.
This is a distillery that I was trying to bring on the show, and the guy was just like super flaky. It was like wild. He was like, yeah, I'll come on, and then he'd cancel, and it was like back and forth for months. Like I think for 6 months this guy was coming on and canceling back and forth. It was ridiculous. So I actually bought his entire lineup to talk about. So I got like the bourbon, the rye, and then what was that one? That is I think that's like their cask version. So I like bought his whole lineup so I could sample it and go over it with him. And
cheers, sweet Cindy.
He was just too much of a flake. So whatever. Yeah. Russell's section, Russell's 10 single barrels, the LLMEs, all that stuff goes here.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to skip the rum and tequila section so you don't yell at me again.
Well, I mean, tequila and rum are not horrible, but I mean,
All right.
I'm just trying. I'm looking at time. You got to. You said 10:45 that you got 30
whatever.
minutes.
I'm good. Fountain North.
All right.
These are the Vogelsang Boo Rise.
The Boo Rise. I see a
This
senator
is
back there, or a representative.
representative, and then
Yep.
a Buzzard's Roost.
Buzzard's Roost. Yep. Okay.
This is the E.H. Taylor section. So single barrel, small batch. These are all
Nice.
E.H. Taylors. This is the Redwood Empire and Fiddler section. So these are all
Okay.
Redwood Empires and Fiddlers.
I do like some Georgia Heartwood Fiddler. I do enjoy those.
Dude, those ASWs are fantastic.
Yeah.
These are the
King's
Deadman
family is
Dixon.
good stuff too.
Yep, Deadman Dixon section, all the 2XOs.
Yeah. You know something? Troy sent that blind out. Not. I mean, they're all the same. Whatever.
Every one of these are kings. So I've got everything from the light whiskey to the single barrels to the Ryconics, like the honey Ryconic. I even have the high proof, which is 155 proof. It's like the worst. It's the worst light whiskey I've ever had in my life. Don't buy it. It's horrible. This is the New Riff section here. So all my New Riff bottles, single barrels finished. The winter whiskeys, all that stuff go here. Eagle Rare section. These are all Eagle Rares. Most of these are store picks though. So I try not to buy Eagle Rare unless it's a store pick. So Eagle Rare section, Penelope section. I'll tell you what, this Penelope 18 year, I actually really like this a lot. And I like the cigar batch too. Ron was nice enough to give me this bottle. He hated it. I really like it. Everything else, Penelope.
That's probably one of the few Penelopes that I actually like.
Which one? The cigar or the light
cigar?
whiskey?
Yep, the cigar.
Okay. All right, Four Roses. These are all just, store picks. I love this one, this OBSQ pick. This one's fantastic. So these are all store picks, various recipes. Anything, the small batches, all the Four Roses stuff goes here.
Oh, yeah.
Stillhouse. You like your corn whiskey, right?
Oh, why did you buy that bottle? Oh, what are you doing?
I'll tell you why. Because you can take this on a beach because it's not glass, Mike. Get with it, dude. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
This is the. My mom actually got me this for Christmas. This is the Chicken Cock Chanticleer, whatever.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Ooh, watch that floor. Watch that bottle right there. It's on the edge.
Okay. That needs a new cork. Wow. I'll replace that in a minute. This is one of my favorite bottles.
Whatever that bottle is that's sideways right there, please turn it.
This?
I don't want to hear it. Yeah.
Oh, it's fine,
There
dude.
you go. Thank you. All right.
This is a Black Button single barrel. This is finished in apple brandy barrels. This bottle here, I love this bottle. This is why I wanted to get all the short barrel orchards because I don't have any other apples.
I'm sensing a theme. You like apple brandy stuff.
So for finished stuff, it's pretty good. Like I think the maples are okay. The honeys are too much. The honeys are doing too much. More turkey stuff over here. More Woodford. There's a Tower Wine.
Apple cider guy.
Yeah, I'll drink apple cider like Wassel. Have you ever had Wassel?
Well, I've got a Sagamore that I can send you a sample of. That's actually pretty decent.
Okay. More of the turkey, the rare breeds and stuff. This one's a Camp Nelson, so that's kind of cool.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So
I do like I do like those Kentucky Spirit. Now they're supposed to be going away, right?
Every time I talk with somebody, something's going away, and it never does.
Who knows?
I got a whole row
of proof under $40 bottle right there in front of you, the Cooper's Craft.
I got a whole row of OGD 114s because people said it was going away.
Yep.
Heaven's Door, Yellowstone. I got a second Cooper's Craft right here.
Nice.
I think
everybody needs a backup, Matt.
Yeah, well, Renstrom found it for me. I couldn't find any. Oh, and then have you had this? This is supposed to be like the latest and greatest new thing, this Duck Club. Have you gotten this? The 110 proof?
Vogel saying I think has had it. Shocker. I've seen it. I think Cellbox had it or something like that. I don't know. I mean,
RJ sent me that, Natter Jack.
Here you go.
And then back here's a celebrity whiskey. This is Wolfie's. This is a Scotch. Some British
Scotty.
singer.
Appreciate you joining, buddy.
Scotty,
Somebody
who
scared
makes
Scotty away already.
who makes Wolfies? Scotty. All right, so yeah, 2 Cooper's Crafts. I agree with you, man. Like probably the best hunter proof you could buy on this planet. I mean, what a fantastic bottle.
Yep.
Some watersheds, and then some. What are these in the back here? These are the. What is this again? I don't even remember what this is, dude. Broken Barrel. That's what it is.
Didn't you just clean all this stuff up? You don't know where stuff is?
I mean, dude, it's so hard to remember all this crap. So there's like 3 or 4 broken barrels back there, varying proofs. This one with that waxy cap. That's the Hudson whiskey that everybody hates. Some Wilderness Trails. 15 stars, expensive bottle. I did not like this when I had it. I should probably revisit that. I gotta be honest. Granddaddy Mims, man. This is a Georgia whiskey. It's got a really cool story, so I got that. That one's pretty
I think
fun.
15 Stars just put out some other stuff that's a little less from an MSRP perspective. They're doing a couple of different things now, so I don't know.
Nicole got me this because it had our name on it. Beardstown.
Beardstown.
There's a Basil Hayden. If you want me to send you that bottle.
No. I
Okay.
can keep the Basil.
There's another Broken Barrel. That's their honey finish, I think. These are the Bowman Brothers Section 2. So some of these are store picks. Here's the Tower Records. This is the one that Myron sent me right here, this single barrel. Myron was nice enough to mail me that.
Okay.
This is the Chattanooga section.
Yeah,
I think the only.
Yeah, Bowman's in my backyard. The Virginia ABC, it sits on the shelves. I think that was probably so the small batch that you see there. When I first got into this madness, everything Buffalo Trace, but you couldn't find anything Buffalo Trace. So I was like, oh, we said Bowman. They're owned by Sazerac. I'll go buy their stuff. So that was like one of the first bottles that I got when I started going out and buying stuff because it was readily available. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Chattanooga section. I pretty much only drank the Founders at this point. I'm not a big Chattanooga fan.
Of Chattanooga.
No.
Either.
Here's another $55. Well, it was $55. I don't know what it is now. This is one of my favorite Bardston.
Is that the
bottles.
That's the weeded, right? The 100 proof weeded.
It's the 100 proof weeded. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I think it's great. Yes, you're right.
Some of the rabbit.
Now they have the weird bottles. Well, I think it's same juice, different bottle.
Some rabbit holes.
Different label.
Yeah, there's some rabbit holes back there. Have you had any rabbit holes? Those are pretty decent.
I have not actually. I don't think I've.
I
heard the one that everyone goes for is it the Derringer is the one that they say people that should chase and everything. I don't know.
Yeah. The Derringer is the one right there. This is the only hazmat that Westward's done. This is a really good bottle. Here's some more 4-grain stuff. Don't get me started on 4-grain Nevada stuff. There's the Derringer right there.
Okay. Yep. It's just pricey, man.
Yeah. These are all bullets. Yeah, so there's some Rise. Remember this, dude? Remember how this like blew up and then everybody just stopped talking about it? Remember this? It was the 12-year rye.
Yeah. I think Bruce talked about that a lot.
Everybody was like, this is going to be the next best thing. And I haven't heard anybody talk about this in probably 3 years.
Yeah. It's a 95.5, right? It's an MGP 95.5, right?
Yeah. This is a cool one. This is a single barrel from Betty Boop. This is a Turtle Creek pick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
You seem to really like Betty Boop's picks.
Well, they're like the biggest store near me that do a lot of single barrels. Like a lot of stores don't typically do single barrels. She just bats
her eyes and you fall for it.
This is the Bourbon and Balls section. So here's his Old Rick, fantastic bottle here. This is their
incredible bottle. Unbelievable
Cedar Brook bottle.
That's really good too. That Cedar Brook is good.
There's Troy's Copperworks, another fantastic bottle.
Yep. I've had samples of that. I enjoyed every single sample. Someone's okay. Hold on one second. Someone's asking something about Still Austin. I must have missed it. Hold on. Where the hell is it?
Oh,
Here
a question
we
for
go.
me.
Yep. What are your thoughts on Still Austin, Matt?
Never found one that I like, Charlie.
Okay. All right.
This is a 3-chord. This is a cork and keg pick. They're a store near me. And then
Oh,
some Ezra
Christian
books.
is saying that they stopped making the 12-year.
Oh, did they?
Maybe that's why they're not talking about it anymore.
This is what replaced the Bell Mead over here. I've blinded these two several times, and the
And-
Nelson Bros. Go ahead.
So Dave is talking that he was gifted a bottle of Still Austin, the cash strength Nancy Fraley pick.
Oh, yeah. Well, we all don't have Nancy's number on our phones like Dave does.
Yes.
These are all the old Bell Meads. I don't think they make
Yep.
those anymore, but it doesn't matter. I like the Nelson Bros better, anyways. Bunch of McKenna 10s. I mean, those will just sit there. A bunch of the peppers. I mean, I love those pepper bottles. They're so good. I love these. All right, what else? Good old times, honey. The Hawaiian honey.
I can't.
And then I got the Mexican
I
vanilla.
don't know. I call that voodoo whiskey, man. It's like voodoo magic what they do with that stuff.
Some horse soldier back there.
Nice.
This is
that's in the my single barrels in the raffle in the race tonight, buddy.
This is
That's good stuff.
This is an exclusive they did for Truett Stadium here for the Braves. So this is a blue run. You can only buy this at Truett Stadium. So I thought it was kind of cool.
Okay.
This is Remedy Whiskey. I'll be doing a barrel pick with them pretty soon.
Nice.
This is Ghost Dog. This
sends us all over Still Austin. He's a fan.
This was sent to me from Cowboy Whiskey Adventures. This is the habanero whiskey that all of you guys hated, if you remember that. This is
James is saying that the tropical peaches is still around.
Yeah, it's still available if you want it.
Yeah.
This is a Betty Boop pick
Oh, it's a tater bottle.
of Caribou
Canadian
Crossing.
tater bottle.
Yeah.
Do they have different moose, or is it just one?
I don't know. I don't know enough about Caribou to know. I have no idea.
Okay.
Some
Knowing Buffalo
Breckenridge,
Trace, they probably have several different versions and make everybody chase them. So
some more tin cups back there. That's the Edectivo tequila bourbon, total garbage.
all right.
This is a bunch of Evan Williams. I mean, these are fantastic. This 1776 proof or 117.76 proof.
Yeah,
It's
that is a good bottle.
It's the best bottle Evan Williams has ever made. It's so good.
Yep.
This is some JD Overflow.
There's the infamous Nulus. I see them coming up right there. Oh, I can't wait to talk about Nulu.
This is some JD Overflow. This is the toasted. I haven't cracked this toasted yet. I need to try the Heritage.
Oh, dude, that is a phenomenal bottle.
Is it?
That Heritage toasted? Yes, very, very good.
That's a single barrel that. There was a night that I went out and grabbed a bunch of Weller Full Proof single picks, and they had a 138.9 proof JD single. Yeah, I was like, all right, I'll buy that. There you go.
There you go. Man, you know what I just realized? You're doing Beyond the Shelf, and I didn't play the intro music. We're good. I'm just going to remove that from the studio so it doesn't clog everything up.
Here's some Nulus. This was a Georgia exclusive. They only released this in Georgia. It was like a Georgia toasted Nulu. Yep. So this one's pretty good. This is a single barrel from Sealbox. This is what is this one? Oh, it's a toasted honey is what that one is.
Okay. Where your hazmats are they hidden somewhere? You're hiding those?
I'm looking. I think there's a
Shane.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
141.2.
This is Dave's favorite bottle, Sealbox right here.
Yep.
Dave loves that bottle, and there's the other one right there.
So
some
Brian
Heaven Hill.
Is saying whatever that tequila was is fantastic. I couldn't even.
Adictivo. Hey man, not everybody likes the same stuff, so I'm glad that bottle has a home with him. Knob Creek section right here. This is the blenders. Have you had the blenders yet?
I haven't. I have a review scheduled for release. I did a review of that. Yeah, it's phenomenal. I love it.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Most of these are single barrels.
Knob Creek 12 is probably, I think, one of the best pours out there for what it
Yeah,
is.
I really like the 12.
Yeah.
I have one of these. I'm not going to sit here and try to find it, but I've got one of these that's like a 136 proof.
Okay.
But I'm not going to find it because who knows which one it is. So
Yep.
Knob Creek section here. There's another Yellowstone buried in
Yellowstone
there.
single barrels. Oh God.
Are these Knob Creeks in the back? Those are Knob Creeks in the back. Oh, I forgot about this. Here's a weird one. I have a Texas Longhorn single barrel pick
Ooh.
that the restaurant. I don't know if you,
That's a steakhouse.
yeah, I don't know if you guys have Longhorn Steakhouse in your state, but this was a single barrel
Sure.
pick done by Longhorn Steakhouse. How weird is that?
Nice.
So I thought that was interesting. And then I think some of these are like there's the 18. It's okay.
I actually like the 18. I don't mind the 18.
The worst bottle that takes up so much shelf space ever.
Oh,
So
I hate them. I hate the bottles. The juice is good, but the bottles suck.
these are the annual. This is the annual cask. That's a single barrel rye cask, and I think that's Sean and Echoes and Eternities single barrel back there.
Okay.
Ben Holiday,
Holidays?
the red soft wheat or the soft red wheat, some Mictors. This dovetail. I actually like this barrel dovetail. It's one of my favorite barrels. I like this bottle.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten into so barrel for me. It confused the hell out of me when I first got into it. I actually, what I really enjoy from barrel is like the double oaked one. It's like a $50 bottle. I think that is phenomenal.
Some Whistle Pigs. I mean, nobody likes Whistle Pig.
Matt has them.
Some more barrels. Some more Whistle. Oh, this one's actually not horrible. The Liquid Death one.
Oh, you put that in the freaking blind you sent us. That was terrible. Oh.
Not everybody has a palate worthy of Liquid Death. 1792 sections. This is like the 12 years, the full proofs.
Love me some 1792, buddy.
Yeah, most are. I try to get the store picks of those too. Those are the better ones. There's your favorite one, 10 High.
Oh yeah, 10 High, baby.
This is they don't make this anymore. Yeah, this is an antique.
That is. Yeah.
There's a Legends way back there. I didn't even realize I had that back there. 10 High. That's Mike's favorite.
Got let's see. 13. AK is saying almost got a soft red wheat Rickhouse proof today, but it was hella priced. Oh,
this is 80.5 proof or percent, excuse me. So what is that? 160.
That's a real good price. I think I've seen most of the time I've seen those. They're in they're like mid 80s. I've seen them in my area. You know what I mean?
Japanese stuff.
Gandhi.
This Ingram, their claim to fame is their little.
Look what Gandhi's sipping on. 26A. Did Mr. Vogelsang bring that down for you, Gandhi? I hope he did. That is awesome, Gandhi? Dude. I know you love your stag, buddy.
Ingram, their claim to fame, their little stuff is on like a dock. It's supposed to, like what Jefferson.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people are doing picks there now and everything like that. I think that's going to be one that's going to explode a little bit.
Very old Barton. You know what I mean? These are some Whiskey Row stuff. I've never been a fan of Starlight. Starlight's just not great. Oh, this is
Starlight has way too many finishes.
This is that clown bottle that comes with like the gun, the Derringer thing.
Oh Jesus!
I don't know if you've seen that, the Derringer whiskey. Here is a Jim Beam Double Oak. And then what is it way back here? What is this?
So those are like what?
Oh,
like
Redemption. These are
$20-$30. The double
some
oak
weeded whiskeys. They're really cheap.
I heard people say they're pretty. Yeah, I heard people say they're actually pretty good for what they are. You know what
I mean? Yeah. It's not bad. All right, makers, all the makers sections. Widow Jane, like the Decadence.
Yes, it is trouble.
Baby Jane.
100%. Dave and Gandhi together.
all the maker's marks. There's a Bernheim. So this is kind of like the weeded area here.
Yep.
Diggs boys. I
No
thought
idea.
I don't know where my weed whiskey went. My weed whiskey used to be somewhere. This is all the Jeffersons. So like the Tropics, the 130 cask. This is the
Okay.
holiday toast. Lucky
Lucky
7.
7. I don't even. Is that even?
Th- This
Are they
this
still in business?
I don't know. This was one of y'all's favorites on the first Whiskey Wisdom blind at Monk's Road.
I wasn't on that one, thank God. Well, when Jebba the
Oh,
Creed was part of it, isn't it brutal getting down in right?
Whew.
Were you going back to that one now?
I don't know. I think that's it. Did I do them all? Oh, I
That's
didn't
it,
do the
man.
JD. I didn't do the JD section.
Oh,
Fucking hell, Mike. This takes forever, dude.
well,
All right,
yeah,
this is
you're
all.
touching every fucking bottle, dude. What are you doing?
It's all
Just
the
kidding.
Angels Envy JD stuff. So like the bonded, the triple mash, the single barrels, all the single
Hold
barrel.
on. What's that? What's that old? What's that one right there? That JD
This is
bottle.
like a 2019 commemorative series they did, so it's not
Oh,
super
okay.
old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is like I'm pretty sure it's either 2018 or 2019.
Okay.
The triple mash, more of the gold, the 10. I think there's another 12 back there. All the bonded stuff. Bonded's pretty good too. I like the bonded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is,
You have a lot of Jack Daniels, dude. You big super
dude.
fan or what?
I like the nut level, man. And then the JD. So the JD kind of comes here,
You
and
mean the
then
banana level? JD's banana.
I don't know, man. I get some nut on JD. I've never really been like a banana chip finder in JD. I don't know why. So
So sweet Cindy saying you like the
there you go.
holiday toast.
Damn, dude. That's
Gonna be
brutal.
the next pour.
That's brutal, dude.
Are you breathing heavy? You're kind of sweating a little bit.
I'm not breathing heavy, but damn, I left the damn bottle out too. Now I got to figure out where this goes. It's never fun when you find a bottle out and there's no spaces left and you're like, where the hell did this go?
That's not good.
Anyways. All right.
All
Oh,
right,
I found it.
okay.
It goes right here.
There you
All right.
go.
So consider me checked off, Mike. You got the
Oh,
whole
Matt. Hey, listen. I appreciate you jumping on. Vote. Dave is saying nice setup. He saw it there in person. One of these days.
Troy just texted
One of
me.
these.
He said he wanted to look at this section a little bit more.
Oh,
So there you
did
go.
he? Have you been? Well, you're not seeing the chat, but
No, I can't see the chat. Am I getting roasted?
no, the text.
Oh, well, he texted me.
Our text group is blowing up right now, and it's just
Of course it is.
bunch of juveniles. That's what they are.
I don't know how to flip the camera around. Can I even do that while I'm like live? Oh, I can.
Just hit the.
Cool.
There you go.
All right.
Look at that.
Here we go.
There you go, man.
Awesome.
Well,
My
appreciate
phone's
it, Matt.
my phone's about to die. So there you go.
Is it really?
It just said my phone just said changing to adaptive power mode.
Uh oh. You better get back on that computer.
Yeah, give me. All right, let me switch back over to the computer. Okay.
All right. Yep.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Let me pull myself back up. Cool. I hit the wrong button. All righty. So there it is. The Whiskey Wisdom selection, collection, showcase, whatever you want to call it. So, like I say in my intro, one of the first, I guess, in-depth live streams that I've ever got into or watched and everything like that was Matt's. And go back. I think he's not doing the normal Whiskey Wisdom stuff moving forward. He's kind of changing direction and doing some different things. But he go back and look at some of the older stuff that he has. His intros were just incredible, very, very talented in what he did and just absolutely crazy. But yeah, Matt has a lot of bottles. So it's kind of crazy and everything like that. Oh, candy mailboxes. Oh, hold on. There he is. Okay.
Mailbox flat.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can get you up here. Oop, there we go. Oh,
I'll tell you what, dude.
Yeah, it's better.
I'll tell you what, dude. That is a workout and a half, man.
Oh, Matt, when I did mine, I have one shelf, and when I bent over, I swear, I stood up, I was lightheaded because I started on the bottom shelf. So,
Well, luckily I didn't have to do the bottom shelf because you started complaining it wasn't bourbon related. So there you go.
well, yeah, I mean, well, it's a bourbon and whiskey show, not clear spirits. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm sure there's some people in here that would enjoy looking at tequila and all the other stuff. So what are you sipping on?
I poured more of the Onyx and Amber, the 105 barrel.
Oh, all right.
Well,
I'm like, while you were, it was probably shouldn't have been doing this here, but while you were doing your thing, I lined up a few pours over here for myself tonight. So I've been through 2 of them. Got 2 more to go, but I don't know if I'm going to get through the other 2 because I've had a little bit of the first 2. So
thank you, Ron. Thank you, Dave Renstrom. Thank you, Charlie.
Yes.
Thanks,
So,
William Bedard.
Have you ever had one of these, Matt?
Thank you, Sandy. Sandy, we love you so much. The Waddy Boone and Son. Never even heard of that.
So this is a brand. This is Preservation in Bardstown. This is a brand that they resurrected. It's actually pretty good.
Hold on, Mike. I'm so sorry. Did you
What?
see the? I'm not going to show it on your show. Did you see the picture that Dave sent of Ron?
Yes. He was resting his eyes. It was a long blink.
Ron, I love you so much, Ron. That's amazing.
I can't believe he invites him into his home.
Look, at the fool me once. Like Ron knows what he's getting.
Exactly.
He knows what he's getting himself into at this point.
So everyone's saying thank you for the tour. Great selection.
Man, that's not easy, dude. And like, especially when you have like 3 deep, it's really hard to figure out how to move stuff around. So I don't know.
Are you referring to the Waddy Boone, Sandy?
French
I'm assuming. So yeah, that was a Whiskey University single barrel pick. I think I sent a sample of that to Troy. Matt, I'll include that in the samples I'm going to send to you so you can try it.
Okay. Cool.
It's got a very, very there is a little of a nuttiness in there, but it's actually really, really good. It's not like
I love that you were doing this when you were talking about the nuttiness level. That was my favorite part.
What, this?
Yeah, keep doing that. There you go. Somebody clip that.
Okay. There you go.
So, Mike, have you bought any new bottles lately?
Unfortunately, yes, I have.
Okay. Well, what do you mean, unfortunately?
Well, I'm trying to do what a vocal, be like a vocal saying and slow down, but I have not, and it's not practicing fiscal responsibility is what I'm doing. So
I think the reality is Vogelsang's been saying he's slowing down since he started. So I wouldn't put too much credence into I'm slowing down. In the same day, Dave will say I'm slowing down and then text me a picture of a Stag bottle that he bought the same day.
Well, he just went on a trip. So he drove all the way from Illinois to Kentucky, and then they drove to Indiana. So he stopped in a lot of places. So I'm waiting for when he gets home and we see the picture.
I'm actually
because what's coming.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I'm to my Tumble and Dice 11 year.
You love that Tumble and Dice, man.
Oh, dude, it's probably one of my favorite NDPs. They just do a great job. They really, really do. Wow.
So what's their claim? Just where are they aging it further in? Where are they out of?
I think they're in Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Stanford, Kentucky.
I mean, they're not distilling it. Are they sourcing?
No, it's MGP. It's MGP source. This is a 51 rye, 49 malted barley. So this is a little bit different of a mash bill than what they normally do. They're normally a 95.5 MGP mash bill and everything, but this is not. This is
that just goes to show you how much of the market lockdown that MGP has on rise. The fact that you have a Kentucky distillery still sourcing from Indiana and then aging in Kentucky, literally the home place of fucking
Yeah.
bourbon.
So this
That's
is
how-
Proof and Wood.
Like
The
that.
representative that you have, that's the same place.
Honestly, it's actually kind of scary if you think about it. How much of a single point of failure MGP is for the entire rye industry. If they had some sort of catastrophic event or something that took out their facilities, I mean, rye might just disappear. I mean, who's doing rye on their own? Not many. I mean,
Not many.
I know there are people that do it, but I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I mean, well, I know. So where I live, I'm very close to. I live in West Virginia, but I'm very close to Maryland. So Maryland, you have Sagamore. They were sourcing MGP, but they're doing their own rye. And
Renstrom says
then
Middle West. I don't know that bottle. What is Middle West?
yeah, Middle West is out of Ohio.
Oh,
West Spirits.
somehow I didn't think of JD. Yeah, there you go, Renstrom.
Yeah, JD. Yep.
And
yep.
you know what? I love JD Rise. So
Oh yeah. So near me, Matt, Sagamore rye.
So okay.
Baltimore Spirits,
I-
which is the Epic Rise, absolutely
We didn't know
phenomenal.
Sagamore was just doing our own.
Catoctin Creek, 100% Virginia rye.
I think you like them more than I do. I love the
What's up, Todd? Cheers to you, buddy.
Sagamore's fantastic.
Yes.
And I agree. JD is probably my second favorite. Right? It might actually. I don't know, man. I do like more. Man, I'd have to think about that because I know a lot of the short barrel ryes.
Oh,
Trying to think about if I like the JD ryes better. I don't know.
I sent you a sample of this one.
I feel like the JD ryes
You
are
had it.
more bourbon forward and stay away from like that spearmint profile I don't like. So I feel a lot safer buying a JD rye than I do some random MGP rye.
Okay, Miss Sandy said they're out of New Canaan, Connecticut. Well, this on this bottle here, Miss Sandy, it says distilled in Indiana. It says bottled by Proof and Wood in Kentucky. But you may be correct. I think they are the New England area.
Huh.
So that's where they're based. But maybe whoever does their bottling is probably up that way. So, and I know where New Canaan is. I grew up in Connecticut. So.
What is James Morgan talking about? Won't send any cast strength rye? Like to you? You mean like a media kit? Like what do you mean? I mean, they have like a ton of cast strength rye. He must mean like a media kit or something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, and so Todd's in here, 21090. They did a single barrel pick at Baltimore Spirits. It's an Epic rye.
He's in the UK. Okay. Oh, Sazerac.
Okay.
Jeez, how the hell did we forget about Sazerac?
You're right. You're right.
See, I knew there was some.
Elijah Craig does rye. I mean, Heaven Hill. You have Elijah Craig, the barrel proof rye.
Okay, so fine, but is that on your list of like if you were talking to people about ryes, would you ever bring up Elijah Craig? Be like, oh, you got to try this Elijah Craig rye.
Well, hey, you Old Forester, but a lot of the Kentucky ryes that they have, they're all barely, they're 51. They're 51% rye, so they're barely legal ryes, right? MGP, I think, does that high rye mash bill just so well. They've been doing it for so long. Yep, Renstrom saying Corbin Cash, yes.
I feel like the
set rye.
I love how the audience is just making us look like fools for not remembering any of these distilleries, these fantastic distilleries. I feel like the 95.5s are my go-to staple for ryes. I think the high ryes, like your 30s, 49s, those are the ones that I feel are way more risky to me and end up being way spearmint forward. But like the 95.5s, I feel like some of those, or a majority of those, at least for me, are more like bourbon forward than the spearmint that I don't like.
I mean, the tumble and dice, the 95.5 tumble and dice that I've had, I get a lot of like almost like it's like a rich, I mean, it's more like I get fig, molasses, and then I get that. It's like almost like a caramel creaminess that you get on the finish on a lot of those, which is freaking phenomenal. So
Yeah.
oh, and oops, Beer Writer Bourbon Run is saying that Green River does a 95.5 rye. Did not know that. See,
And
You
it's
know.
not sourced? Huh.
no, I don't think Green River sources.
I don't think I've ever seen a Green River rye. I don't think. I want to look up what that looks like.
So Christian is saying that if MGP took a hit, the rye market would feel it. So you're 100% correct.
Green River rye.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit, it's just like they're exactly.
I have to say, I that's probably one rye. I'm not a rye guy, but I've done. I've always say, I keep saying that I'm not a rye guy, but a lot of the different reviews that I've done recently have all been ryes. It's just I think 2026 may go down as the year of the rye whiskey. There are so many good ryes on the market right now, and what people are putting out, a lot of these smaller craft distilleries that do rye whiskey, they're they're more mature now, where their 5, 6, 7 year distillate is becoming of age and everything like that. So yeah.
Oh, Charlie says the 95.5 Circle City and the wheat is pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
Cast 529 sold me some samples of that. I'll have to try that out.
So Charlie, hopefully you're gonna stay awake and join the after hours and tell us all about your pick today. Looking forward to hearing the details on that.
I am too, man. I'm looking forward to
Mr. Dennis Trench, cheers to you, buddy.
Oh, all right. Here's my impression of Dennis. Here we go, Dennis. It's Dennis right here, buddy. I love you, buddy.
Yep.
Happy almost Memorial Day, Dennis. Cheers, buddy.
Yes, exactly. All right. So Matt, I don't want to go too long on this here. So I'm gonna put up. I've been hearing my my thing going crazy with my Venmo going ding 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 ding. So let me share this one more time. So this is what the duck race is for. So it's 24A. I don't have all the fancy stuff. It's a Horse Soldier. It's a 10-year single barrel. It's a Virginia ABC pick. It's 132.8 proof, and then the Bourbon Judge and Bond and oh, now I'm forgetting their freaking name. Renstrom, help me out. What's your people? Hold on, Jesus. It's a bird. I can't remember the freaking name of the channel.
Camera off. I don't know what you're going for now, man. I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah, the Judge and Jury. It's the Bourbon Judge 1792 pick.
What the hell is that?
I've had too many pours tonight, Matt. You know, I can't remember. You know, stuff and whiskey. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna head on over to the Alien Show, Mikey.
All right,
but
you go over to the Alien side of things, and maybe we'll see you in that. Maybe we'll see you in the in the backstage later on.
Thanks for having me on. That was fun. So now I've officially got it, cataloged on your channel. So if anybody wants,
there you go. Yep.
Check out a super long, super boring thing. But you can also, if you got the Only Drams app, you can go to Whiskey Wisdom on Only Drams, and you can just go through everything.
Exactly.
So, it's all up to date. Everything's in there, whether it's opened, unopened, and it's fun. I like sending that link out and asking people to pick out some stuff, and it's so interesting. The results I get back from people are like, "Hey, send me some samples of this. It's things I would have never in a million years thought to send to people that get requested. So it's kind of fun having all that index for people to go through and look. You get to learn a lot about what people are interested in and aren't.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, Mikey, I love you, brother. Thanks for having me on. I know it was last minute. Chat, love all you guys.
100%. All right, hold on one
If
second.
for some reason you guys don't see me
All right,
again,
man.
Happy Memorial Day, and that's it. Love you, Mike. Cheers, brother.
All right, buddy. I'll catch you later, man. I guess we'll see you tomorrow night. We're going non-peated Scotch.
That's
Can't
it.
wait.
That's it, man. I can't wait to see Dave's face on that one.
Dave's not participating. He's a
little baby. He sits here and makes fun of my
he's a
new
baby. He's a baby.
drinks his bourbon through
Yes.
a little binky.
Yes.
He puts in his binky with he dips it in some stag. But
Yep.
anyways,
Yep. All right,
bye,
buddy.
guys.
Well, if you decide to join later, I'm sure we'll be somewhere in Google Meets.
Yeah, I'll find you guys. All right, see you guys.
All right, man.
Bye.
Catch you later. Yep. Bye. All righty. So, Mr. Whiskey Wisdom himself, Mr. Matt, doing the old Beyond the Shelf. So, yeah, I kind of, when Matt said he was going to come on, love him to death, but sometimes he'll get a little long-winded and everything like that. So, apologize for keeping appreciate everybody hanging out on your holiday weekend and tuning in and all this kind of fun stuff. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, I had the link already created. I just haven't shared it yet. So we should be good to go with that. So bear with me here because I've been hearing this thing go off for a while here. So let me, I'm going to try to type a few names and then going to do enter everybody's things here. We'll get the race done, and then we'll go ahead and get the Google Meet started. So for those of you who are new to the live, at the end of the live, what we do is kind of an after hours. We do a Google Meet. So I'll put a link in the chat here momentarily, and come hang out. We share some more pours, some laughs, and make fun of everybody, and just have a good time. So you don't have to turn your camera on if you don't want to, but it's pretty cool. So, and you'll get to see probably Dave and Gandy in the same room together, which should be interesting in and of itself. So anyhow, let me start getting these things. So I know my man Dollar Bill Will, we were supposed to get together this week. He has supposedly figured out a way to get this stuff from Venmo put into a spreadsheet for me. So one of these days, we're going to get together. I just didn't have time this week to do that. And we'll see. So I'm going to try to talk and type at the same time, which sometimes is very difficult, especially after a handful of pours. I wish Matt had hung around just a little bit, but we will see if we can muddle through this here, and appreciate everybody hanging in and joining on the holiday weekend. It is always fun and exciting to do the streams and have everybody here. So like I said, programming note, next week, Rob, the shit show supervisor, is going to be joining the stream. So what we're doing is we're going to do the two segments that I'm trying to do. So the Beyond the Shelf, and then we're going to do a share report with friends segment. So Rob sent me a few samples. We're going to go through like maybe 2 or 3 samples. He sent me a few of some stuff that's local to him. I'm sending him a few that's kind of local to me, and we're going to share a few pours and everything like that. And then the week after that, I think so CA Scotty was kind enough to send myself and Dave V, Mr. Vogelsang, a blind. So Dave and I are gonna hang out and sip some samples. Now, I don't think we're going to go through all the samples. I think Scotty said it's like 7 or 8 samples. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to go through that many samples and still do all this that I do by myself. So, yeah. So, but that'll be June 6th. And then I believe I've got a few more people that have signed up. I know Rick and I chatted this week. I'm going to try to get him some samples. So Rick's going to come on. He's going to do a share some support with friends. I'm sending him some samples. And then Rick's got a cool setup where he does some stuff. And then he also has an incredible guitar collection. So we'll get to see that as well. And then a few more people that I know have reached out, showing some interest. So we'll go from there. And then I think middle part of June, I may or may not be doing a live stream. I am going with the Bourbon and Balls crew, going to Western Kentucky. We're going to go to Coal Pick Distillery, and we're going to pick a single barrel with Coal Pick. It's going to be a pretty cool time. I'm going to see, maybe not do a full show, but if I can go, if they have internet and I'm still among the living after going through the entire hey, Randall, appreciate you popping in. Cheers to you. And good evening and good night. Talk to you later. Appreciate you topping in, saying hello. And so if I am awake and able to, then I may go live for a little bit on that day. I think that's sometime middle part of June. So we'll see what happens there, and then we'll go from there. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do regarding 4th of July. So I didn't realize the 4th of July is actually on a Saturday this year. And I don't know what the missus has planned for us at all. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live or do something, but I'm trying to figure out maybe what we can do or maybe do as a live stream. But again, I just don't know what's going on there from that perspective. So I will make an announcement and let everybody know from that as far as what we're going to do in July, and we'll go from there. So, right, let me see here, making sure I got everybody. I think I got everybody. Let me see here. I gotta go my PayPal people, and okay, let me oops, I created this already. I haven't opened it up yet, so if you guys go to this, it's not going to be open. So there's the link for the Google Meets, what we're going to do, and I've got it in the description of the video, so I'm going to hit save. It'll be there as well. So anybody who needs it can go there and get it and that kind of. So feel free to, if you want to head over there, you can hang out and wait. I'm not opening it until I actually get there, so bear with me on that. And of course, I do not have the duck race program open. So let me get that open real quick. And let's see here. All right. And thank you, everybody who has contributed. Appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for
hanging out here on a holiday weekend, Saturday. Again, I wasn't planning on doing Matt's thing tonight, but happy he was able to do it, and it worked out pretty well. So we just oops, I thought I closed the StreamYard and I just reduced the screen. So bear with me 1 second here. Let me share this to the whole. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. All right. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, we're almost there. Almost there. Holy jeez, what a long night. I've had too many sips. Sitting here watching Matt go through his thing, watching chat, sipping on too much. Normally I don't try not to drink too much when I do these things, so I can still operate my my computer here and everything like that is a challenge. I'll tell you that. All right, cool. So Rick Moreland, this is your free duck. Thank you for being here and tuning in early and winning the free. Jerry, appreciate you joining in from Charlotte, North Carolina. Hopefully, I don't know, did they race tonight? Did they not race tonight? So cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. Stan, thank you. Cheers to you. Appreciate you being here. Rob, cheers to you. Ian, appreciate you being here. Cheers to you. Mr. Vogelsang, cheers to you, buddy. Can't wait to hear the stories from today and the backstage. Should be interesting. Alrighty. My mic sounds drunk. Oh boy, that's not good. I hope not. CA Scotty, cheers to you, buddy. Well, actually, Scotty had a run, but appreciate you being here before, Scotty. If you watch the replay, you'll know I said hello to you. Mr. Keith Landon, cheers to you. Thank you very much. Sandy, thank you. Dooley, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Ray, Jody, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Charlie and Gandy. And I think that is everybody. I'll give it a couple seconds. Make sure I did not miss anybody. If I did, please speak now or forever hold your peace. And we'll go ahead and get this thing run. And then we are going to head on over to Google Meets. But I think I got everybody in here. Alrighty, here we go. Let me just put this done. And I always do a minute 7. I'm going to set that. Alrighty, let me mute that. Turn that off. And again, I appreciate everybody who has joined tonight and has hung out. Thank you for being here. And just remember, please remember what this weekend is all about. All right. It's about the men and women who gave the ultimate sacrifice so we can live the lives that we live. So let's remember all of them, every single one of them. All right. I'm going to shuffle. Let's see here. I'll go 4. All righty, let's get this thing started. And once this is over, I will go ahead and get the Google Meets open and running. And we'll get everybody in there and we'll go from there. So thank you again for everybody who's joined. I know, holiday weekend, there's a lot of things going on and everything like that. I appreciate everybody who's decided or come and hung out. So thank you. Thank you very much. It's very, very, very appreciative, very, very humbling. All righty. So Dave's in front right now, and that's not a good place to be at this point in the race. So Stan's in a good spot. He's just hanging back there. Raging Cajun's in a good spot. Dewey's got a fancy orange kind of a duck. Uh-oh, Jerry the clown just fell backwards. Sandy, you're up front. I don't know if that's going to work. Stan's got the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, here comes Gandy.
Here comes Gandy and Keith Glandon and Raging Cajun. All right. Raging. Jody, congrats, man. Awesome. And I think I have your address and information because I believe I had sent you some stuff in the past, but I will get that stuff probably out to you sometime middle part of next week. So congrats to you. Let me close this down. Google Meet. Bear with me 1 second. Get that ready to go and everything. I'm going to post it one more time here in chat. And again, thank you everybody for joining and hanging out. And enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. Hopefully, your plans are not going to be rained out like mine are, because it's pretty shitty in the DC metro area. But as I end always, West Virginia guy, reminding you the ports are always best in their shirts. Cheers, everybody, and remember what this weekend is all about. Thank you. All righty. We'll see you in meets. Catch you later.